Good morning everyone, welcome back to yet another video. I'm really treating you at the moment, aren't I? Lots of videos, but then there is lots going on, so hopefully you're not getting too bored listening to me waffling on. But today I thought I can't let it go by without commenting on Eric Dier. So I know lots of fans will be over the moon that Eric Dier has finally left this club and gone on to pastures new and so on and so forth. But actually, from my point of view, I'd like to say good luck to Eric Dier. I think he has taken an awful lot of flack, been blamed for an awful lot of problems at the club. He gets, every time we talk about Deadwood or players that need to move on, his name is always top of the list. And I think, okay, I understand it. I get the reasoning why. But at the same time, I think the guy has been an absolute brilliant servant to the club. I don't think you can go 9.5 years at a club and not rack up a level of support from fans. I just don't think it's fair to kind of lump everything onto Eric Dier. So the guy's been a good servant. He's been professional all the way through. He's not complained. He's not moaned. He's taken on board the feedback that he's given. He's worked with many managers who all stuck with him. And I get there'll be comments around Daniel Levy and lack of investment in the club and not having anything else to go by and so on and so forth. But when you've had managers that have been rather pragmatic in their approach, more defensive and so on, with a kind of low block, then to a certain extent that does play to what your expectation of Eric Dier would be. An aggressive, strong guy who can head the ball and put himself in the right places to defend, you know, last ditch kind of tackles, that kind of stuff. So it all kind of plays to what you would expect from Eric Dier. Now, can I say that he has been an absolute top-class player for Tottenham? Probably not. Probably not. There are better defenders out there. There have been better defenders out there. Could we have invested better in the club? Absolutely. There's no questions all about that. But when you're talking about Eric Dier as a man, then I think you have to show a level of respect for him and what he's achieved. Let's be honest. Eric Dier has achieved more in a sporting sense than probably 99.9% of the people watching this video. He's played for the team that we would all wish to have had an opportunity to do. He's played for his country. He's played abroad for a top club in Portugal, and now he's moved on to play for a top club in Germany, regardless of what we think about that league and so on. But to have that respect from, you know, managers like Tuchel, Conte, Mourinho, Pochettino, you know, these guys are professionals at what they do, and they've all shown a level of support for Eric. And I think, you know, we need to kind of accept that. I know Jimmy, the electrician from Chelmsford, will say that he's absolute shit, but sorry, Jimmy. I think as much as I dislike the way that Jose Mourinho played football and the way he can be, I'm pretty sure he's got a better knowledge of football than you, just because you play FIFA with your mates every night after work. So, you know, for me, I think I just wanted to reflect that I feel he deserves a level of respect from us as fans to thank him for what he did for the club. I mean, he was part of the team that got to the Champions League final and other finals and semi-finals and so on. And I don't think you can doubt his commitment and his loyalty to the club. And of course, his professionalism. Over this time with Ange coming in, it was clear he wasn't going to be a mainstay in the team. But when asked, he came on. Did he complain about it? No. Has he made any negative social media comments? Did he throw his teddy out of the pram? No. He's been the utmost professional, and he has kept his noise and just done what he's been asked to do. And I don't think you can ask any more. from a player. And I think, you know, we deserve to say that. So for me, personally, not that it will make any difference to Eric Dier at all, because he doesn't know me from Adam and couldn't care less what my opinion is. But my opinion is that he deserves that level of respect, and I want to thank him for what he did for my football club, and I wish him all the best for the future. I hope he goes over there and he wins the Bundesliga and any other trophies that come that way. And if he gets to a Champions League final with Harry Kane and they absolutely lift that trophy, I would be politely clapping to say, well done, congratulations to you. I'm not bothered, we're not in it. I don't care from that point of view. But for me, Eric Dier, good luck to you, mate. I hope it all turns out how you want it to and how you deserve to. It's good business from Tottenham's point of view. Lets him play for the next 6 months without costing us anything, and potentially we could even get a few £1 million back if he plays well enough to get another year extension. And I think that's good business. It gets him off the wage bill along with Hugo. And, you know, it frees up that little bit of money to be able to keep going. So that's my opinion on that. I'm sure it'll be viewed differently by lots and lots of different people. And by all means, feel free to comment. I've got no problem. And I don't mind negative comments, different views, or whatever. It makes no difference to me. I'm more than happy to host anyone's opinions on there, as long as they're fairly respectful. I don't really have a problem with that. And I will try to respond where I can or where I need to. But apart from that, I'll leave this one here. Up the Spurs.